Yeah, you are highly welcome. You all are highly welcome to the Benin Advancement Forum, the home of all the Benins. Yeah, it has been 2 weeks here that we were live, and a lot has happened, especially the Edo State governorship election, and there's a lot of chaos going on, and also in the south region of Nigeria, there's also a lot going on, and we need to start talking about our own nation, the Benin nation, and which comprises of the south and all other part of Nigeria where our people are living in. But today, just let me talk about the uh, Edo language day that took place in Austria, Graz. And yes, I want to thank uh, our own son, Prince Elliot Edegbe, Prince Elliot Desmond Edegbe, for hosting the event. Actually, the event was very successful, and I hope he can keep it up. And I hope we can also start joining him every year when the event is taking place, and as well support him in the event in promoting the Edo language, promoting the Edo culture, the Bini culture as a whole, whether you are from Esan, you are from Robo, Isoko, and we need to start promoting our culture. We need to start supporting each other, promoting our culture. It doesn't really, for me, it doesn't really matter the part of the Benin Empire you came from. For me, it's matter you are one of our brother, you are one of our sister, and that is the most important thing uh, that could happen to us. That we recognize ourselves, we recognize what we are doing for our nation, and how we support each other. That is the most important issue. Uh, Nevertheless, the event took a very, very good shape, and our brother there tried his very, very best. And I will continue to support and I will continue to praise him for standing up for the Edo people, the Benin as well. And yes, in that event, I was also able to make some contact, talk to our people, use this opportunity to give them the assessment of the whole nation, of the Benin nation. And I think most of our people understand the importance of standing together, of sitting down together to discuss issue where matters arise, not just going on social media to start demonstrating nuisance. So I met quite a lot of great Edo sons and daughters that very day, and I'm pleased with what I saw that people are ready to defend and to promote the culture of the Benin Empire. Yes, at the same time, you know, our people must be ready, really, really ready when it comes to promoting, uh, promoting the Benin Empire, promoting our tradition, our culture, our heritage. You know, it must not be monopolized. You know, it must not be monopolized to some certain set of people or to some certain organization. We must be open to other organizations, to other people, to support them in their adventure. I will say it so. Not just maybe putting stones in their ways or something like that, withdrawing support. I think that is not the right direction. I may be wrong, but uh, correct me if I'm wrong. But in my own opinion, I think we have to be working closely together, the whole organization that is being represented in Edo State or registered in Edo State or register worldwide. We need to start moving forward and doing things the way it's supposed to be uh, done. Yes, let me shift a little bit to the Edo State election. Hmm. Uh, a lot is going on. There's a lot of chaos, and uh, I have been calling on our brothers, our sisters everywhere in the world today to use their influence to make sure that there's peace in Edo State because that is our home. That is our home. That is where we are running to when other places where we are today are burning. That is the place we are running to. And when we are coming back there, there should be peace so that we can also live in peace in that Benin nation. And as it is right now, because of the governorship election, it seems things used to repeat themselves. They repeat themselves in the manner that I cannot really understand, and I don't want to understand because violence in election is not supposed to be. We can take different tone against each other, but using violence against each other should not be even thinkable in this election because when you use violence against the people you are intending to rule, then this will remain on ground. We are going to be having this problem on ground till your tenure end. Because we can also see the crisis that's rocked Obaseki uh, government because of what happened during the election, because of what happened during the campaign for the election, and now we're having candidates, candidates, two from Eastern extraction, one from the Edo or two from the Edo, and other from others smaller parties that I couldn't even mention their name yet, or even know their name yet. But on the long run, we are one people, we are one nation. And when we kill ourselves because of we want to rule, when we kill the people that we are supposed to ruling, then this election or anything is done nonsense because people usually say democracy is just the demonstration of craziness, demonstration of laziness, demonstration of incompetence, and demonstration of also violence against opponent. Violence does not mean maybe taking a gun or taking a cutlass, using it against other people. There are verbal violence, there are comments violence, which are not supposed to be. But the problem with our people that they don't learn from the past mistakes. We don't learn from the past mistakes. This has been repeating itself. Every 4 years, we have this issue. We have this issue, our people killing themselves because of one man or one woman, because of a party who wants to rule the Benin nation or the Edo people. And that should not be the case. You see, election is not only taking place in Nigeria or taking place in Edo State. In the whole of the world, election used to take place. Some are peaceful, some are not peaceful. But it is I would say, put it this way, it is the job of the ruling party to ensure free and fair election, to ensure peace during the election, to keep everything calm during the election, not to escalate everything during and after the election. You see, uh, we, the Benin or the Edo people, we need to start praying for peace because our Omonoba Nedo Ukwa Oba Eware II, Nogediga, said this. In the statement given out by the Benin Traditional Council or the Palace of the Oba of Benin, that we should be praying for peace. They are not just doing that because they want to do that. They are doing that because of what they are seeing. They are doing that because of the event that has been taking place. Event that has been taking place, and it is uh, as of now, I'm not satisfied with what I'm seeing, because what we are seeing is violence upon violence, intimidating other people, using the police to be intimidating other people, using the vigilantes to be intimidating other people. Then where are we dragging ourselves to? That is number one question. When people are being arrested on fake allegation, when the vigilantes are being used for fake allegation to threaten other people, you know. So we must be very, very, very careful of what we are doing, because we are brothers and sisters. We are going to be living together tomorrow. No matter what happened today, we are going to be living together tomorrow. For us to live in peace, then we have to go in peace. We have to go in peace. If we cannot go in peace, then the peace for tomorrow cannot be. So let us choose our path very carefully. If we choose the path of violence, it's going to be violence all through. If we choose the path of peace, it's going to be peace all through. You see, the problem I'm always having with our Edo people, we rely on other people to win the election for us. We rely on other people to come to our land to campaign for our own candidate. The issue is, why can't the candidate push themselves forward to the people to tell our people, this is what I can do, this is what not I cannot do. Talk to our people, prove to our people that you are equal to the task. Now, what we have seen, they are equal to violence. That is what we have seen so far. They are equal to threatening other people, intimidating other people, using every means to make sure they destroy other people. And that is not part of the Edo agenda we are working towards, or the South nation or the Benin nation we are working towards. We are working towards a Benin nation with peace, with equal right, without supremacy, without no one be left behind. Everyone must be carried along. And the example is from Edo State, because people looked very closely to Edo State because of whom we are, how we stand. There is other people in the South South we stand, because we are people who knows how to treat each other very well. But it's like these are deteriorating because of what people are doing now. You see, in most of this platform that has been on ground, because I'm not here to condemn any candidate or to support any candidate, because I cannot do that and I cannot vote for any of these candidates, to say the fact. I would prefer our people to be working towards the original on Benin party, because what we are seeing today, even though it's APC, PDP, or Labour Party, or whatsoever, these are foreign parties. These are not our parties. These are owned by Hausa, Yorubas, and Igbos. So when we kill ourselves because of this party today, we are killing ourselves because of one of these people. And that should not be the case. I believe there are other smaller parties we need to support that should be coming up to pose a challenge to all these big parties that are trying to suppress our people. If you look at it under any of these parties, whether it's APC or PDP, Edo never really benefited from any of them. Edo is always left behind. Benin or South South is always left behind, because all the project that is taking place today, you don't see anyone that is coming to Edo State. You don't see anyone that is coming to Edo State. We doesn't have the train station. We doesn't have international airport. We doesn't have an international seaport. We doesn't have any of them. This is what we are supposed to be fighting for, not stomach infrastructure. These are things that we are supposed to be fighting for, things that are meaningful to us, to rise as a people again. See, and this is a misplaced priority. When people say we need to do something, yeah, but this is misplaced. When you misplace your priority, people will take advantage of it, and that is what is happening right now. That is what is happening right now, and I would say that the Benin, they have to change their priority, especially when it comes to living together, supporting each other, doing things together, yeah, as it's supposed to be, and also respecting each other without oppression, without supremacy, because that is very, very important. Because when I look at what is going on today among the Beninese, sometimes it's shameful the way we fight ourselves in the social media. You look at the issue between the Edos and Esa. You look at the issue between the Robo and the Isoko. You look at the issue between the Robos and the Ishakiris. I think we need to start learning from each other. We need to start learning by not imposing ourselves on the other people, because everybody has a history. Everybody has his own history. Even in your family road, you have your own history. You cannot tell another person his own history. We have the custodians of our histories who will tell us how everything emerged and how we have been living together, how we are still going to be living together in the nearest future. So I think it's nonsense to be spending a lot of time discussing all those useless issues. Yes, you can defend your history, defend your heritage. I'm not against that, but we should not be imposing it on each other, because everybody deserves to live in peace. Everybody deserves to live as his master of his own house, and that is what we should be fighting for. Edo State deserve peace. Edo State deserve the best candidate to win. It's not the candidate that talk too much or that can uh, define himself in the public that can really rule better than the other, or somebody who cannot talk in the public that is dumb. No, I don't think so. I think there are people who has a problem to demonstrate what they are thinking. It's not by demonstrating what you are thinking that means you are also going to achieve or be able to do what you are saying. There are people who are also quiet, look at you and read you, assess you, and then make the best move. So the adult people have to learn more and more that words are words, work are work. When you work, your words is your words, and it doesn't really matter what you say and what you talk. What matter at the end, the result, it's what matter. You see, and this is what our people should be thinking of. In the last 24 years, we have fight against ourselves in presenting one candidate or the other. Then we have to look back what has happened the past 24 years and assess it. From this assessment, then you cannot choose, okay, should I be believing on somebody who talk sweet, sweet, sweet? Should I be believing on somebody who preach hatred, hatred? Should I be believing on somebody who's quiet and straightforward? I'm not trying to support anybody, please. I'm just trying to give an example or how people choose their leaders. Choosing leaders is a very, very difficult something. Choosing somebody to rule is a very, very difficult something. And that is why our forefathers decided to make sure that our leaders are not choosing, but born a leader, because there's so many disadvantage in doing that. But be born a king give you some good advantage because you go to a school that at home you go to a school that nobody can provide you in the government schools or anywhere. Charities begins at home. The Edo people need to be coming out to start differentiating between violent election and a peaceful election. Election is not a do or die as many people are trying to put it in Edo State. When you die, then you are gone. You are not coming back. You are not coming back. That person you are supporting will have his way through, or the person you die for will have his way through and enjoy everything. The only thing you can really do is keep yourself safe. Keep yourself safe and be safe. You can support your candidate with words, but not with violence. Let your candidate prove with action how he's ready to manage the affair of the Benin nation, of Edo State. It's not by violence, it's not by intimidation, and it's not by oppression. We need to know that. So, yes, and there's a lot that is really going on today because we need to start coming together. We need to start coming together because it's very, very important we have a Benin nation comprises of the south of Nigeria because it is very, very important because this is why exactly we are losing out in Nigeria today. Because if you look at it, Ariwa and so many other people, organizations that emerge today to start oppressing the government, they have their own. Indigo, they have their own. The Yoruba, Ododuwa, they have their own. But we in the South, we are missing out. We are missing in action. We need to start our own action. We need to start coming together. Also to form our own alliance. To form our own alliance. Also to work against these people. Because today, look at it all, the project is going to start southwest. Some are going to the east, some are going to the north. There's no one that is coming to the south. But the revenue of this nation is coming from the south. They are doing this to us because we have a quiet voice. We need to raise our voice. Our voice needs to be heard. And nobody should stop that because our voice needs to be heard. And they are trying to suppress us in any form because the Edo people have been raising their voice. We need support from other tribes and other ethnics from the South so that we move on together to say, give us what belongs to us. It's not by force, it's not by violence, it's not by war. We have to demand for this because we are also equal to the task. And we should be positioning ourselves for the next presidential election because these are the things that are really important. Position ourselves, have a candidate, but not this from all this set of people that we're having today. We need to start projecting someone that has not been in politics in taking part in all this mess that is happening today, selling us out to other people. We need a fresh blood that we can push forward to represent us in the international stage, to be one of the candidates from the South that we can support, that everybody will accept, or the majority will accept, who we can work with, because we are missing out. We are not represented. We have senators who doesn't represent us, who fought for their always fighting for their own greed. We need to, what I want to say is we need to work very hard now. Start doing that now. The voice of the South need to be heard. We need to be hearing the voice of the South because this is what makes us. When the election is come, you see all of them. You see even the president will be flying in, blah, 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 blah. But at the end, we have nothing to write home about. Respect for our tradition, okay, good. But what next? What we have? What can we present? Can they present to us? Are they coming with a portfolio full of projects for the Edo State? No, they are coming to stay in our hotel where we pay for. They are coming to eat our food where we pay for. So let us start changing the the operations we have been doing. Let us start choosing a new path that is good for us. You say our great musician Ambassador Osayomore Joseph said this: "Our people first, but we can live together with respect, unity, without supremacy, and as one people." And my people first should be the agenda. Let us put our people at the forefront, because if it is good for your people, then it's also good for you. Because when I'm seeing what is really happening in the federal level and at the state level, it's a pity. I have to pity my people because this is not what's supposed to be happening. So thank you, everyone, and I hope you all will be having a great day and a good beginning for the week ahead. Thank you all, and respect.